Okay, there we go. Stream should be back up. Sorry. Sucks when that happens. Alright, so yeah. As I was saying, I just needed to change out some of these bits here to try and make it closer to a tier well, to bring it back down to tier 4. So okay, we're back down to tier 4 now that I've removed those sections, leaving the higher armor underneath, and we should be good to go again. And this, nope, missed the rank battle. Well, that's fine. Uh-oh, it's a boss battle.
SMG Walker spotted. SMG Walker spotted.
Didn't last very long. So you're cutting Robocraft for a bit. Okay. Well, it's a shame to hear, but well, whatever works for you. Apparently there's supposed to be a big content patch coming early December, so we'll see what that does for this game. Okay. No need for me to get up in the air flying this early, but oh, nope. Fell over. There we go.
Plasma hover spotted.
Yeah, it's not the most graceful
SMG
flyer.
tank spotted. Plasma drone spotted. Plasma tank spotted.
Okay.
Plasma hover spotted. Plasma hover spotted. Rail drone spotted.
Oh, I see, I lost my rear hover blade. That's why I'm a bit topsy weird or freaking out there. Okay, let's...
Rail drone spotted.
Let's get closer to the ground. So, oh, I lost all of my rear hover blades. Well, that explains completely why I'm freaking out like that. Oh, got one kill at least.
Hello, and greetings.
Hello and greetings.
Are you playing Elite Dangerous yet? Or not?
No, I am not. How are you enjoying the game?
Absolutely awesome, since these online servers are not super buggy anymore.
Excellent.
But I am lost. Ah, okay, trollish. The game be trolling?
You still require... It's still required that you have to buy stuff to play it, isn't it?
At the moment, yeah. I believe it's going to be 35 quid on launch.
Yeah.
Oh, actually no, 35 quid if you pre-order it, and then 39 on launch. Something like that, I can't remember which it is.
It sucks.
Hello.
Hello.
I think I'll probably get into Robocraft again when they add something like,
Megabots?
Nah, or maybe, so I can build them about
Hi,
stuff.
Dark.
Band spotted.
Ew.
Guess what I'm playing?
Yeah, based on their cryptic remarks, Megabots are now due in December, but we'll see.
I'm playing Elite Dangerous.
They're apparently due every
cool.
single month.
Well, yeah, true.
The anti-hack that doesn't actually seem to do anything.
Well, it does things. It stops me from streaming properly.
Does it? Wow.
Yeah, I'm having to do some arcane workarounds just so that I can stream.
Do you use OBS?
Yep.
So it won't allow you to record.
Yeah, due to the way OBS hooks in.
So it thinks it's because of an external source, so it thinks it's a hack. Attempt.
That's what happens when you use a company called Easy Anti-Cheat.
Ah.
They're fucking teddy bears as his logo.
They're Care Bears.
Oh,
Care Bears.
I like Care Bears. Although technically I am Care Bear at the moment, I'm not in the full bad. People can call me Care Bear all they want. No, just fucking
Care Bear. Care Bear. Care Bear.
I have a fight need.
I've had somebody call me a demon child once.
I'll take my Proteus out of drone and kick the shit out of that Ishtar.
Well,
Proteus.
didn't get the kill,
My Proteus.
but it's a win.
Sweet, is yours officer fit?
No.
It is? Oh, that's not a fair fight then, so I'm not even bother shooting you.
It's not.
Exactly. That's not a fair fight then. Mine is.
So.
So I shall kick your ass. If you do 900 DPS and have about 80% resist on everything and a cap stable while dual repping.
Railing plasma, depending on your playstyle.
Till then. Never.
Make it sound like your purse is open.
I mean, SMGs if
pretty
you're in
But-
real
It's worth,
brawling
like,
combat.
significant amount of money.
Plasma's
But
good
you'd
if you
never
can get
take
the
it over
range,
to low
and
sec
so
or
are
low
Rails.
sec, would you?
Rails are a
It's
little bit
in
more
the low sec
finicky,
now.
but if you're good,
Yeah.
then yeah.
It's my PvP ship.
Oh.
Plus, don't forget, since I've been playing for so long, all my assets just keep building and building up. So if I
Damn
get
good,
something I can't
damn it.
afford,
But yeah, if you're
So
a
did it-
boss, then yeah,
I boosted
the
through
only way to
Dark
be a
Bay.
boss is actually to use
I'm on my way to being good
SMG.
designer anyway. I got some giant.
There's no point using anything but
I mean,
SMG
do you know
as
like
a
the
boss.
1400s in Eve? It's like
I
that,
just
but
got a fine for
Warp
trespassing.
speed.
you better get out quick then. You got like 20 seconds before I shoot you.
I'm out.
SMG hover spotted. SMG hover spotted.
And they do kill you quickly. Mucho penis. Totally.
I'm never gonna get used to trying to use the menu just to do a request doc.
You get used to it, I can do it like a half a second now, so then I get up and play for ages. No, I missed the docking port. No, turn around.
Oh damn it! I didn't see it says denied access. I thought that was granted access.
We run away in my little chair.
Hey, another trespassing fine. I'll just keep doing this.
Dude,
till
all
I
you
know-
try to do is duck.
Oh! Oh!
The third
Oh,
time
no,
they
no,
will
no,
open
no.
fire. And as you saw how quick they killed my
No!
Died.
I'm dead.
Alright, I'm going to switch to a...
No, you're not.
actually, I won't do
ran
the boss
into
battle.
a
I'll
ship,
do that as a
and
separate stream.
no
I'm going
damage.
to switch to the tier 3
but to my
version
engine. For
of
some
this.
reason, my engines would not allow me to go forward. And literally, I was down to 4
Now
seconds.
that I'll
on
actually
the
be able to
countdown,
play
you know, I
tier
got
3 because
stuck
there's
in
more
the whole
people
bit
on.
Because I hit someone.
Where are we? Which bay am I
Beagle
on?
2 landing. I don't even see you. In fact, I don't see anything here.
I died.
There we
Oh,
go.
I was at the station. I couldn't
It's
see
a
anything.
tier 3 variant.
Requested ducking, you pricks.
More or less, it's the same principles.
I don't like
Although,
AI.
yeah,
They
these
stop
are
me from
actually
getting
further
out.
back on the other
Trust me,
various
there's a
version.
freaking player parking his Anaconda across there, stopping you from getting out of that small. 500 credit fine? What?
Yeah, that's what it did to me. It
Don't
did
let me
that.
duck it. What?
Yeah.
I just requested ducking permission. Let me fucking duck, you pricks.
Yeah, I know. And then I ran out.
Denied.
And I hit another eagle.
Strange, I'm at Beagle 2 landing now, there's nothing here but me.
Aspen.
Okay, can I
Orbital.
see if this actually flies in tier 3?
Is there a way to spawn at like a different station?
No, but where I ran in, actually there might be an eagle in where you spawn. But always choose the
No.
insurance. Don't click the 1,000 credit one that resets your account.
Huh? What?
If you click the 1,000 credit insurance, it resets the account.
I clicked the one that says 0.
Oh shit! Do you still have your money?
Yeah.
Thank God.
I
It used
clicked.
to reset your account.
I clicked the freelancer for 0.
Yeah,
but I
sometimes
picked-
if you click that, it'll reset your account. That happened to me a few times.
It's a hurt.
Maybe they
SMG
changed it. I
tank
can't remember.
SMG tank spotted. Plasma hover spotted.
One down.
Plasma hover spotted.
Okay, if you come to
Medic
Beagle
hover
2 landing and don't explode this time, there's an eagle on sale.
Oh, there we go, there's a guy up there.
I'm just going to go check out this the city.
Medic tank spotted. Plasma hover spotted.
I can't hit anything with this.
Plasma tank spotted. SMG tank spotted.
There we go, finally going. Alright, and it looks like my team's pretty much won this. No thanks to my atrocious flyer design.
So the thing is, with this game, you really see how slow you really are, because Neve going 100
Yeah,
meters
sorry
per
about
second is
anyone
nothing,
looping into
because
TS.
like, and then here is we barely get up to like, that's your cruising speed around the solar system. Well, in Neve, you can't get from one planet to another.
I remember when Eve, I don't know if you started playing then, when you had to manually drop probes around. You remember that?
When you,
Like
oh,
now,
yeah, when you-
now you
when
just
you-
click, now you just click a button and you send probes off. You had to manually put waypoints between planets, fly to them, then drop a probe down. So you used to have to manually find a way to put a probe down to scam site down.
Oh, I remember those days. That's back
like
when I played Eve.
4 hours to find like just to find a location of a site, and then like 20 hours to actually scan it down.
Yep.
Especially there's like 10-10 comp. That's when 10-10s used to be hard. Now it's just like there's a 10-10. Oh, I could take any ship and kill it.
10-10.
Yeah, 10-10s in Dead Space. Have you ever done 10-10?
No.
Busters in what? You're in wormhole space. You've never done a 10-10. What kind of nullstick player are you?
We haven't done sites. We were just stationed out there because we were going through wormholes.
You've never done a 10-10? Oh, how could you miss that? That's like the best, most badass Eve PvE ever, apart from maybe battling sleepers. Sleepers.
I do capital battles in a class 5 wormhole.
Dude, that ain't cool, man. You gotta do 10-10 in like a frickin' no. What do you use for 10-10s? I use my Tech 3. People use what's it called again? Rattlesnakes and Marauders to do them because they are tough.
Do it in a cormorant.
When we go up PvP, we take Ishtars and stuff for when I do our things, because Ishtars beat tornadoes now, because tornadoes were...
I don't used to use tornadoes. 10 tornadoes get popped.
I dominated 663.
For PvP roaming.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh.
It used to be tornadoes with interceptors, with a Falcon for the... That got old, then Ishtar became the better one.
Lost control on that one. Let's try this again.
Pretty much, they've always been there. That's PvP. There's always been some corps of Ishtars all the time. They get more popular now as more people finally get the drone skills up. I remember Drake.
Well, right now the capitals are down. We run with R&R Dominixes on our sites in the class 5.
I remember nano dummies. Oh, they were cool. You get the like 8,000 meters a second dummy that you just zip around and outrun interceptors. Oh, they were funny.
We run Nano Ishtar. Well, we don't run. We used to, when we like C3s, we run Nano Drakes.
Well, you used to be able to put an afterburner and a micro warp on, so you used to switch on your afterburner and then micro warp off that speed. So dummies used to go like with 100 meganeutron afterburner plus a 100 meganeutron micro warp drive. Put them both on, max the dummy out for speed. It gets like I can't remember how fast it. They were there for 1 second, and they were going the next. And what they did during that was like trail all the drones behind them. So you see the dummies zip past, and then just a wave of drones zip past to kill everything. You wouldn't even be able to shoot the things. Oh, they were funny. Oh god.
Now you can barely get these battleships over like 100 without any added on. Like, maybe go 500.
I always play with the architects. I love my architects. They're funny.
Mission running, I run with an Ishtar.
Talking about just PvP.
And I just run around. Well, with the Dominixes, we have that new jump drive on there that you can jump 100 away.
Yeah, we do. Well, I do anyway. I tend to go out in fleets with tornadoes, but I use Tempest, a fleet Tempest with 1400s. And I just jump drive around and shoot people. It's fun.
Yeah.
Made the game seriously.
Battleships aren't allowed to use any battleships in our fleets for PvP. We take cruisers and some battle cruisers.
Hey, my corp. Excuse me, how old is your character? He was like 4 years old. And I'm like, well, mine's 12, so you know I can take what I want. And he's like, whoa, how dare you? I'd probably just kicked out my first corp that way. Then I killed him, so I don't care. I like stealth bombers, they're funny. Killed his hauler, his stealth hauler, because he took my ship. No, he didn't take my ship. I gave him a bunch of cargo, like 400 mil worth of shit to move. Yeah, then he's a port leader. No, he stole it because he, trolls. And I found him in where is it? I was with AAA then, and he was moving his cargo in his cloaky hauler from a wormhole space to I can't remember, somewhere in Delve. And I was waiting there with me and my two buddies. They popped out, we blew him up, and he had like 20 billion ISK worth of Tech 3 components in his hauler. I was like, yeah! Fuck you, man! But good times. That's how you get revenge against a corp leader, by the way. You track him. Like a whore.
I guess. We never really got into the revenge and all that. We never had that problem with her.
Ah man, it's so fun. Tracking them down and watching them cry because you just bombed the crap out of their hauler is so funny. Or do what Bomber's Bar did and what tested to me once was I was jumping through the jump gates. Not jump gates, what are they called again?
Warp gates.
No, not
Stargate.
Stargate. No, not Stargate.
There's acceleration gates, there's star gates, there's wormholes.
No, when you get the two puzzles and they connect. Jump bridges. That's it. We jump bridged. You know jump bridges? So we had the jump bridges between into head. You know, head of Devil.
SMG
So I jumped into head in the Tempest, and I was like, why is there an interdictor? It puts up a bubble and 20 stealth bombers and cloak fired a bombs, and I'm just sitting there by the Tempest spamming the micro jump drive. I was like, shit, this ain't gonna end well. I just got one shot with bombers and they just all flew away. I was like, no, how could they do this to me?
Well, we used to train was stealth bomber runs where everyone gets the same exact stealth bomber, the same bombs. We all go into misses or manticores, and we practice we all warp in, but we have a 10-second delay to each one that warps off. So one person warps off, the next person, then the next person, and right when you land, you drop your bombs on the target, then you fly away. Next guy, about 10 seconds later, jumps and you just keep doing that. And a bombing run on targets.
SMG hovers.
Okay, how can I add more control to this
or
thing?
you all jump out, or you all jump at the same time, drop, and then you all run.
Well, what we do is we get 8-ish kind of points around. So we've got upper left, upper right, upper that, and we'll just send small squads.
Right, so
100k out from each one. So we'll have upper right, close, upper right, far.
Well, this is with only. Well, the thing is, how many people do you have to use for runs?
20 to 30 bombers when we did.
Well, we only have about 10 people, maybe. We run around with 5 people most of the time.
But that baby,
Right,
they don't
let's
count as
switch
stealth bomber gang. That counts as a troll gang, man.
There we go.
I mean, if there's one
still
hurricane, if there's one anti-bomber hurricane, you can pop 3 of you in one go. I love mine.
If
hurricane.
they can catch it in time, if they can lock
They
it
can.
in time.
Trust me, you can make a hurricane lock a bomber in
Well,
10
first thing,
seconds. It was stupid
There
like
we
that.
go, and this
if he's
side.
prepared for it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what an
Okay,
anti-bomber
that'll do.
hurricane's for, killing bombers and small ships.
But most times we never run it no more. We just run with the Ishtars and interceptors.
Ishtars are fun. The rattlesnakes are funner. Battlesnakes just suffer the slow ass battleship mode. They just sit there traveling at 150 for half an hour.
We never use battleships, so we don't need to worry about. We go for speed. All our ships are shield fitted.
Indeed, small gangs tend to go for speed. Although I don't care because my battleship is a rattlesnake. So 90% resists across the board. Not to mention it's an active ret battleship with 90% resist. I'm partially vulnerable to cap, but only after I run out of Navy 800s, then I'm stuffed. But
We don't
I
have
do
to
1500
worry about any of that.
Indeed, you're not a giant battleship. I am. The battleships are not cruisers.
Okay, let's give this a try.
But a small gang of cruisers can take out your one battleship.
You would think that, but this thing can tank an insane amount. It used to be the flagship of a fleet battle, and I used to take all the hits. Not even script. Well, they did nearly kill me, but that's when I was against 4 dreads that was smacking me in the face, which is not fun. You gotta love logic. If they die, you're stuffed. Which is why void bombs are extremely useful. No one ever seems to drop void bombs anymore.
What do void bombs do again?
They take your cap. They take 4,000 cap per bomb. They're basically cap drain bombs. Never used void bombs before? Lock breaker bombs? What do you do all day in Eve? When I'm in Eve in a fleet battle waiting to jump, you just sit there in the marketplace just looking at all the different things, surely.
Yeah, I've seen them and everything, I just don't use them.
Oh man, void bombs are funny. Void bomb a battle cruiser, 2 void bombs will fully cap him, and then you just torp him to death. It's so funny. They can't even. They're all their hardeners, everything to switch off.
Plasma hover spotted.
What's the best way to get from the prime Asban to where you are?
Plasma hover spotted.
It's one jump away, it's called Astellas Primus. And Beagle 2 landing in Astellas Primus.
Got him finally.
Plasma hover spotted.
Come on.
Plasma hover spotted.
The funny thing is, I've only been
Come on.
interrupted twice throughout all these runs. And you've been saying that you've been interrupted so many times, I have barely ever had done any.
SMG tank spotted. Plasma tank spotted.
Yep. Another death.
What am I doing in the station? I've been sitting in the station for half an hour. I'm gonna undock and kill shit. Why be sitting doing and not doing anything when I could be out there making money?
Could have been
Wonder
talking
what
to
will
them.
happen if...
yeah. I forgot. I should kill you for that.
No.
I put another hover blade on the front there. What kind of effect will this have? More prone to flipping. Oh yeah, way more prone to flipping. But almost have some kind of air control.
Okay, let's not get burned. That beacon.
Okay.
I'm wanted in Iran.
Warp drive engaged.
Plasma tank spotted.
It's actually really risky for me to PvE while being wanted, because then, you know, shit goes down and the cops will scan me and shoot
SMG
me,
hover spotted.
because they be pricks. I wish you could pay your bounty off in space instead of having to duck up.
How do you know if you're landing an outpost or an actual station?
The only way to tell is when you actually get there, but Beagle 2 landing is a proper station. And it has an eagle inside.
Rail tank spotted.
When they have proper play trading, it would be sweet.
And manufacturing.
Oh fuck yeah, man. And track
Imagine if you can, well, if you can actually, you have to actually make that special ship that will like land cargo on like, well, you have to get cargo. You have to land on the planets, and you have to actually build. Like, if you have to mine for things, you have to bring down mining equipment from space to land on that planet. So you start mining to make minerals and production from there. Like, if you need actual Earth, planet, it'll be too hard. It'll be easier to get them from the planet than asteroids. Or you can have like a mining colony where in an asteroid you can go have like a manual mining group or something that will mine over time to collect minerals for production.
That was sick. I love missiles, man. That was awesome. It was like da 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 da.
Okay, I need to go defend my base.
Yeah, there's a Cobra Mark III chasing me.
Come on. He's doing the job.
He's clean, so he's obviously chasing me for my bounty, which is not enough to really get killed over, but I'll let him. So it sucks is missiles, guided missiles only have 12 missiles as total amount, so you have 6 preloaded and 6, 1 reload. Which is nothing, to be honest. I prefer to pay like, tons and tons of money to hold more missiles, but you can't, unfortunately. I don't trust this. Getting scanned while having a bounty on me.
Plasma drone spotted. Plasma tank spotted.
Okay, time to find Azban City. There it is.
So I found it easy with the docket, just go nose, just
Yeah,
nose.
you aim at the kind of flat line and the third one up.
Yeah, you just like nose into it, and then it'll just automatically upright you.
Yeah, that's right. You have learned the ways, young Padawan. When you get bigger shield, you learn the even faster way, which is what I do, which I ram the control post in front of it and then just stop. But you need a pretty big. You need shield and practice. More just lots of shield, really. No, there's not really much practice.
Damn it! I clicked the thing and clicked fitting into the out screen.
Yeah, shipyard you want, and you want to sell your Sidewinder. I think it's the top option. I can't remember though.
I wish Outpost had a different kind of shipyard, like it had a little more an Outpost style than looks exactly the same as a station.
Well, I don't know if you've ever you've seen my YouTube video where I found a pirate outpost. Where, depending on how much time you have, or whatever, we can go to it.
Should we raise? I need another 150.
100 and what?
146,800,000 more credits.
You're not gonna get that by the time the game's wiped, you know. That's why I stopped. I could actually have the Anaconda by now, but I didn't want to play it because I wanted to save up for the Federal Dropship, which looks awesome. But these capital ships are extraordinarily maneuverable, much maneuverable than people think.
Yeah.
Because they're
Let's get back to the base.
Anaconda's actually fast, really good. It's like 350 speed with the afterburner, which is more than the Sidewinder and the Eagle.
Come on, there we go.
Surprisingly enough, the Cobra is, I told you, 400 max speed, which is pretty insane.
My Sidewinder doesn't.
Wow, I got 5 kills.
There's nothing
That's
that
insane.
gets sold in my Sidewinder.
It should say 30 minus 30,000, like the
No.
Eagle.
It says buy a new ship and sell your current ship, 44,800. There
Maybe
is
I
no
need to
part
put Vapor
exchange
Trails
my
on this
ship.
thing now.
Wow, that's weird. Oh well, you have to do that then.
But I'd still be able to buy the 3 miniguns.
I don't know, but you should be able to be combat worthy then. Extraordinarily more maneuverable. I've been scanned right outside the station, so they're gonna shoot me in the ass.
At least I don't have to worry about making the money to get this thing.
Greetings. Hey, there's Protobot. I have not seen him in a while, apart from in the AFK room.
Okay, we're good on that front.
That's a shame.
Don't want to put some...
Come on, land already, there we are.
No, I can't put any lights on this because there's no mounting spaces. Okay.
Do I still play Warframe? I've still got it installed, if that's what you want to know. I don't currently play, I'm not playing Elite Dangerous now. That made no sense at all, did it? Well, I don't care. Fines, more fines.
I'm finally playing Robocraft again.
Oh, I heard a name of a game that I think I should pick on. Until they bring out a new update with like artillery or fixed railguns.
It's not that
Yep.
bad. Well, there's already artillery, so yeah.
No, some plasma's not artillery. Don't you dare say it's more of a rocket launcher.
I just want Terratech to have multiplayer, that'd be fun.
Flash multiplayer?
Terratech, when that gets multiplayer, it'd be fun.
What game is this? Sorry, I couldn't
It's
hear.
the other one that's kind of like Robocraft. It's the one that where you destroy things and you build as you destroy. So you destroy, when you destroy the enemy, the less you destroy of its parts, you can take those parts and put in your vehicle and you build up during the whole battle. Scott Manley did a video of it, if you know him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Scott Manley.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun game to play. It just needs the multiplayer component.
I have reactive armor and personal weapons, but where do I find, like,
Rail tank
weapons I can
spotted.
fit?
Gun depth spotted.
I am.
What?
Where do I find the miniguns?
They're in outfitting, and if you go to the top, you should see guns. So they should be called the multi-cannon. They'll have the. You'll see if they're gimbaled because they'll have like a kind of gimbal.
Livery?
symbol. It's outfitting, and at the top you should see. You should say smaller hard points like the three at the top. The gimbal like symbol is a kind of. I'll just screenshot and send you a link.
Well, I'm in
Okay,
my
I really
hard
don't need that
points,
top.
but I don't see where I can find stuff.
Set the top.
Probably, because it's
Set
not
that
doing anything
They should
other
say
than
fine.
making this nearly impossible to control.
That screenshot is what a gimbal symbol means. Or looks like. It's a very small screenshot. That's what it looks like if you're trying to like purchase something.
Well, I'm looking at hard points, and there's plasma laser, no equip, lightweights. Like, I
Okay,
don't see
where
where
At the
is-
top, those plasma lasers, you click it and it'll say buy and equip.
Yeah, they're plasma lasers.
Well, you click the buy and equip button and it'll get into like an option. Plasma lasers or pulse lasers? Shouldn't have a plasma laser and an eagle, what is this?
I think I'll get mining lasers.
Don't get mining lasers.
I get
There's
torpedoes.
Don't get torpedoes either, you don't have actually have enough ammo. Basically, a torpedo costs
And I'll
an
get a
ammo.
railgun.
Railguns you don't have enough power for.
Boo-hoo, I want it.
Well, if you get a railgun, I don't think you can afford it.
I can
Oh,
get... I can buy all 3 melting cannons.
There should be one with a gimbal symbol, which is that cross that I just showed you in chat. It's the first.
it. Actually, I lose damage per second in this. With the
But you
multi
hit-
cannons,
You
the
hit
pulses. Maybe.
I should probably go and try and defend
And they give
our
one,
own
so
base,
yeah,
because
we'll
no
be
one
hit
else is
one
going to
anyway.
get there in time. Too late. Game over. They win. so general consensus with that is that we take that one off, unless I
Hello?
put another. Yes.
Okay, good. So
Ah, you ruined it, Dark.
I just put I put the neodymium magnet and it stuck to my headphones, so I don't know if they still work or not.
But we should never said anything, because then he would go into a panic.
I'm safe because I've nearly fucked up my phone, my hard drive, and my headphones.
So what
Good
kind
job.
of utility should I buy?
Sorry?
Should I buy
Utilities is like chaff, and point
a kill?
defense.
Well, I got a kill warranty scanner.
That's pointless, don't get it.
But point defense.
Point defense is very good. Basically
I
shoots
can-
down missiles that come towards you. And missiles do
How about-
lots of damage.
How about heatsink launcher?
Don't need that, no.
So, and about the chaff launcher?
Maybe. Basically, I don't use it too much.
What does it do?
But it basically launches chaff out the back of your ship and it throws off gimbaled guns. So if you're like running away from an enemy and shit, they're really useful. So if you're like about to die, you launch chaff out the back. But don't forget multi-cannons are your primary weapons. You need 3 multi-cannons.
Plasma tank spotted.
And the kill warranty scanner's not worth it?
No.
SMG tank spotted.
Pretty much all you need is 3 multi-cannons and that will be good.
SMG tank
If I
spotted.
can buy one more thing.
What's your power at? The bottom right, it should say a number out of something.
No, lost most of my guns.
I have
Or thrusters rather.
0.03 left.
And you have 3 miniguns, right?
Yeah,
SMG tank spotted.
I have 6.40. I'm using 6.37.
Plasma tank spotted.
Like, I can hurt any utilities on. Actually, no. Not. I need something that's 0.02. Shift thrusters, frame shift drive, definitely. Hey, what if I get a power distributor?
Yeah, very
It's-
good, yes.
So
Try
it's a
and
C.
find the best one you
It's a
can.
C type.
Don't understand, I still don't understand what they mean. All I know is big enough the better, because they recharge quicker and they hold more capacity.
I
Which
survived.
means you can get more, crap.
Survival is
I got
winning.
more. I'll get that then.
Oh, come on, don't make me lose my Viper too.
Okay, well, at least I'm
Cops
able to
scan me
stream.
out of the
I'm
station
going to
gate.
switch over to doing a boss battle, so join me in
Warning,
boss
under attack
battle
now,
round
fucking shit,
2.
you know?
I know it's been a long time since I've done one of these, so I will be back in just a couple of minutes. And yeah, let's just switch out that.
I can't land at the station, because if I try and get close to it, it kills me.
Well, now I'm going. I just went over by 0.06
Does not
on
like
my
that.
available power.
Wow,
Set your
it's fritzing
point
out.
defense to 2nd priority.
Point defense. I didn't put that on.
Alright, see you in a bit. Bye.
You kill